I'm always looking to infuse my wardrobe with staple pieces for the season ahead. Quince nails it with luxe essentials that feel effortless and look polished, perfect for layering and mixing. Think chic cashmere and cotton sweaters starting at just $40. Washable silk tops and classic denim pants. They're timeless styles that you'll keep coming back to. And the best part, everything with Quince is half the cost of similar brands. And by working directly with top artisans and cutting out the middlemen, Quince gives you luxury without the markup, and they only work with factories that use safe, ethical, and responsible manufacturing practices and premium fabrics and finishes. I just bought a beautiful black quilted bag for travel. I'm thinking airport bag for the next lacrosse tournament. You can elevate your fall wardrobe essentials with Quince. You can go to quince.com/KateCasey for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. That's QUINCE.com/KateCasey to get free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/KateCasey.
It's your man, Nick Cannon, and I'm here to bring you my new podcast, Nick Cannon at Night. Every week, I'm bringing out some of my celebrity friends and the best experts in the business to answer your most intimate relationship questions. So don't be shy. Join the conversation and head over to YouTube to watch Nick Cannon at Night or subscribe on the Wondery app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Welcome back for another episode of Reality Life with Kate Casey, and welcome back for this What to Watch episode. I hope that you are going to check out all of the new episodes this week. Last week in particular, I think I had some stellar episodes with great guests, and I want to make sure that you were caught up on them. And also make sure that you are subscribed to this podcast and you've left a 5-star review, but also to the What to Watch list, which I go over in this episode, and you can get that at katecasey.substack.com. Bonus episodes you can find on Apple Podcast and on Patreon at patreon.com/Kate Casey. And lastly, I hope that you're in the Facebook group, Reality Life with Kate Casey, and please pass it on, all of these things, to the people in your life. I am so appreciative when you send me screenshots of all of the social media posts you do on my behalf, and I appreciate it greatly. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, the first thing I want to tell you about this week that you're going to want to watch is a true crime doc-series on Hulu. It's called Capturing Their Killer, The Girls on the High Bridge. This is a new 3-part ABC News documentary series. You know, I love the work that they do. You will also be able to watch it on Disney+. This series provides a detailed, wide-angle examination of the Delphi murders of 2017, following the story of Abby Williams and Libby German, and the 2024 conviction of Richard Allen. It includes exclusive interviews and behind-the-scenes trial footage to explore the case, community impact, and the ongoing theories. So what to expect? Like I said, this is a wide-angle, deeply personal look at how the murders affected the tight-knit Delphi community and really captivated the nation. The exclusive sources featured include Kathy Allen, the wife of the convicted murderer, sharing personal photos and her perspective, former Westville Correctional Facility warden, family and friends of the victims, and newly revealed defense trial prep footage, prison calls between Richard Allen and his wife, and the interrogation footage. So if you follow this case, an absolute must-watch. And I will be interviewing someone associated with this doc-series. I am telling you, you don't want to miss out on that interview as well. So it's called Capturing Their Killer, The Girls on the High Bridge, ABC News documentary, premiering Tuesday, August 5th on Hulu, and then Hulu and, of course, Disney Plus in the US. The other doc-series I would love for you to watch is called SEC Any Given Sunday, and I devoured these episodes. If you are not somebody who cares tremendously about college football, you are still going to like this one because you get to see these coaches in their normal life, out to dinner with their families, in the locker room, in meetings. You get a better sense of the pressures that come with having the role of a head coach at one of these SEC schools. This is inside some of college football's most storied programs in the SEC through unfiltered access, like I said, to the coaches and also to the players on and off the field. This offers behind-the-scenes access to the 2024 SEC football season. So they captured locker room moments, team buses, rivalry week drama, and the emotional intensity defining the culture of SEC college football. This is created by Box to Box Films. You know, they are the team behind Formula One, Drive to Survive, Full Swing, and Sprint. And I am totally crazy about all of their projects. The featured personnel include interviews with the LSU head coach, Florida quarterback, Vanderbilt quarterback, among others, chronicling this final SEC season before athletes are permitted direct to the NIL competition starting 2025 via the House settlement. So you want to make sure that you give it a watch, because if you're someone who loves college football, you're going to re-experience some of those great moments from last season. And if you are somebody who really loves great storytelling, you're going to love this as well. And you're going to find yourself cheering for some of these teams you may have kind of looked past. I'm a Big Ten person, so I get it. But I'm telling you, I got sucked into it too. And, you know, I love a great doc series. So SEC Any Given Sunday on Netflix, August 5th. Also on August 5th, for those of you who love the NFL, Hard Knocks is back, training camp with the Buffalo Bills. One of my fondest memories from college is going to a Buffalo Bills game. I can tell you, those fans are bonkers, but in the best way. Head coach Sean McDermott and general manager will be featured along the 2024 NFL Most Valuable Player, quarterback Josh Allen, who may be one of the nicest athletes that have ever lived, and also an array of veteran and rookie players. There are 5 episodes to this, released weekly each Tuesday through September 2nd. Of course, Emmy-nominated actor Liev Schreiber returns as the voice of the series he's been for years and years. It is produced jointly by HBO Sports and NFL Films, part of their multi-year collaboration. My friend Shannon has done many episodes of the show. Shannon Furman, you can go back and listen to some of those episodes we've talked about previous seasons. Actually, I interviewed Marty Callner, I think in episode 150, the creator of the series. Very interesting interview, which I think really sets the precedent for a lot of the sports series that you see now. So why is this significant? Because it's the first time it spotlights the Bills. They make their debut on Hard Knocks this season, having never appeared before in the series' 25-year history. Also, there's a new eligibility rule. The NFL eliminated the restrictions preventing playoff teams from participation, allowing a high-caliber squad like the Bills to be featured. So that's exciting. Summer's winding down, and while I like to be back in my routine, I am looking for a refresh, and that's why I've been working around my house, making slight changes that are elevating each room and outside. Wayfair has been my go-to. The girls have new pictures on their walls. Jack has new linens. I've swapped out our picture frames in the living room. We have new accessories on bookshelves. And now that Mia's cooking more, we got all new cookware. And we're thinking about getting Hayes a trampoline for the backyard to work on our aerials too. I'm telling you, all of this I have found through Wayfair. Our house style is coastal. There are infinite options that make me feel like I'm steps away from the sand. So I know that with every style that you guys like, you're going to get it. You're going to find it on Wayfair, and no matter your space or budget. So they're going to make it so easy for you to tackle your home goals with endless inspiration for every space and budget, and free and easy delivery even on the big stuff. So this is what I want you to do. Get organized, refreshed, and back to routine for way less. Head to wayfair.com right now to shop all things home. That's WAYFAIR.com. Wayfair, every style, every home. This show is sponsored by Liquid IV. I'm soaking up the last bits of summer while feeling the pull back to routine. I've been enjoying going on a ton of hikes, and it's really important to stay hydrated. Liquid IV is easy and it's convenient. You just tear, pour, and enjoy. Just 1 stick and 16 ounces of water hydrates better than water alone. Staying hydrated is so important, especially in the heat, fueling up for sports, feeling yourself after a long trip, or even a night out. Now, remember that delicious popsicle that you would get at a summer birthday party? Well, Liquid IV has captured that taste with the Orange Vanilla Dream Hydration Multiplier. It's going to remind you of that popsicle. That nostalgic vanilla flavor with notes of candied orange can help you feel hydrated better than water alone. Again, grab your water, tear, pour, and enjoy, and stay hydrated this summer. Visit liquidiv.com, and I want you to use the code Kate Casey at checkout for 20% off your first order. Again, visit liquidiv.com and use code Kate Casey at checkout for 20% off your first order. Another one, Songs from the Hole. I put this in if you like artsy kind of music stuff. This one is an innovative documentary visual album composed by JJ88, a musician incarcerated 15 serving a life sentence. Told through first-person narration and lyrical journal entries, the film explores his identity and untangles the complex emotions stemming from his crime and the loss of his brother. Songs from the Hole, Netflix, August 13th. And it's a little ahead of time, but I put it in there for you. So look out for that. Stolen, Heist of the Century is on Netflix on August 8th. So on February 17th, 2003, there was a highly secure vault deep beneath Antwerp's Diamond District, which was emptied overnight. $100 million to $500 million in diamonds, gold, and jewelry completely vanished, most of which remains missing. So the perpetrators were a sophisticated Italian gang dubbed the School of Turin, led by this man named Leonardo, who bypassed infrared detectors, seismic sensors, magnetic locks, and a vault door with billions of code combinations, all without triggering an alarm. So what sets this one apart? It includes exclusive interviews with members of that famed Diamond Squad, detectives, and for the first time publicly, the alleged mastermind behind the robbery. It combines reconstructed sequences, archival footage, expert analysis, and firsthand testimony to peel back the layers of a crime long shrouded in mystery. And it promises rigorous investigative detail paired with the pace and tension of a cinematic thriller. So kind of think of like Ocean's 11 meets documentary. So for broader context, the Antwerp heist has been chronicled extensively, featured in books like Flawless, podcasts, TV series, and lectures, but it has never before been dramatized with this level of access and storytelling. So Stolen, Heist of the Century, Netflix, Friday, August 8th. I think you guys will love it. Now, on the reality TV side, you've got The Valley on Bravo. Part 2 of the reunion is on August 5th. I kind of feel like no one's talking about Bachelor in Paradise, and that says a lot. Real Housewives of Orange County, episode 4, is on August 7th. Heather's birthday party heats up when 2 guests refuse to mingle. Jen and Katie navigate their children moving in and out. Shannon introduced her dating bench to Emily and Gina, and Katie's apology to Shannon triggers explosive backlash. So make sure you watch out for that on Bravo. Then on Real Housewives of Miami, August 6th, which is Wednesday, it follows episode 8, Dueling Yachts. Stephanie is continuing to stir waters with Lisa, particularly over Lisa's habitual tardiness and shifting alliances, while teasing drama involving Alexia. Lisa addresses her boyfriend Jody's interruption during her confessional, explaining he was trying to protect her amidst custody issues. And she also previews glamorous trips to Seville and other international destinations coming up in the season. Alexia has been navigating her divorce reconciliation with Todd, offering emotional insight into her arc this season. So watch out for that. Perfect Match. You got to go and start watching those episodes because they are really fun, binge-worthy episodes. That show is done by my friend Tony. He will come back to talk about the season. So make sure you check that out as well. So again, make sure that you are subscribed to that What to Watch list at katecasey.substack.com so you can read through all of the detailed descriptions of these. As always, I'm so grateful for you listening and checking back to see the interviews that I'm doing. And I promise you, you've got great episodes to come. Since it's August and you may have more time than you typically have during the year, this is a great time to share this podcast with the people in your life. Mention it, tell them how much you enjoy having this podcast as part of your weekly kind of schedule. And if you would also share my social media so people can get caught up on my What to Watch list as well and the interviews that I drop. So you can find me on Instagram and at KKCCA, TikTok, it's KKC, and then Twitter Threads and Blue Sky at KKC. But again, here's the list for August 4th through the 11th. Capturing Their Killer, The Girls in the High Bridge on Hulu. SEC Any Given Sunday on Netflix. Hard Knocks Training Camp with the Buffalo Bills is on HBO on August 5th. Heist of the Century, Netflix, August 8th. The Valley Part 2, August 5th. Real Housewives of Orange County is on August 7th, but Real Housewives of Miami, the new episode, is on August 6th. And of course, check the episodes of Perfect Match. Once again, thank you so much for listening. I hope that you are starting your week off in a big way. And if this is the week that you're finally getting a vacation, I hope that you enjoy yourself. Check back for an all-new episode tomorrow.
Mindy Thomas.
And I'm Guy Raz.
And we're the host of the #1 podcast for curious kids, Wow in the World.
Mindy, can you believe we have our very own Wow in the World STEM toys?
I totally can't believe it, Guy Raz. 8 years ago, when we started making Wow in the World, we were on a mission to spread the latest wow discoveries in science and technology and innovation. And now we get to help kids discover these wows right at home?
That's right. From the ultimate high-flying air rocket to the light-up terrarium, there's something for every wowzer in your world to play and tinker with.
Grown-ups, you can find Wow in the World STEM toys available now at select Walmart locations or online at walmart.com. Shop the wow now.